Instagram now. I'm live.
What do we know?
Instagram.
Oh.
Hello! Hey Moose, welcome. Can you give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me? Please.
I can hear you. Moose said, yay, hello!
Record. Nice. Hey! Johnny's here. Hello, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
What's going on? Hello, hello, hello! Where is that link? Here it is. Copy URL. Huh, my tongue is orange in this picture because I just ate a Tic Tac.
What did you say?
My tongue is orange in this picture because I ate a Tic Tac.
No.
All right. Hey, Katie's here. What's going on, Katie? Happy Friday.
Hey.
All right. We got 3 people. That's a full house. Let's do it. Let's dive into this. All right. So we are starting the planet, the planet series. So the closest planet to the sun, as far as we know right now, is Mercury. So we're starting off with Mercury. Most of the pictures that I found of Mercury were two things I found. They were either very gray, kind of white, one-note gray, you know, or there were these renderings of like there were these very colorful renderings that I think a certain lens they use to do that, which is like a little too bright and colorful than I think Mercury really is. But I was able to find some that kind of were sort of the in-between, where it's kind of orangey, brownish, kind of an orange, browny, bronzy hue that I kind of think of when I think of Mercury. So I'm gonna go with more of that route with my color palette. So I think it more matches the Mercury that I have on the thumbnail for this video. So we're gonna go with that. But before we start, let me show you how the painting turned out from last live stream. So here's my abstract tornado. Look at that. And by the way, Katie's here with internet, it looks like, so that makes me feel good. Either with internet or cell service. So I'm hoping that you fared well during the storms last week. So there you go, turned out pretty good. The cells in here are definitely my favorite, and those little pops of blue really stuck out in there. And there's just little subtle hits of that red in there.
She's never been there.
Never been where? Oh, to Mercury?
That's what my guess is. Oh no.
I've never been to Mercury either. But yeah, I'm a fan of how this turned out. This is kind of exactly, I don't want to say exactly, but this is close to what I had in my head. So, pretty happy with this. And of course that gold is just popping. That 24 karat gold is always popping. So cool. Put that over there. Try not to knock anything over like I like to do. Alright,
Yeah,
cool. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with a false alarm. Okay, good. So we're gonna start off with a little ring pour that I'm just gonna spin out. But with this ring pour, I'm gonna add a bit of silicone to some of the colors to add some little cells to sort of give that cratering effect. Oh, thank you, Johnny, appreciate that. To kind of add that natural cratering sort of textured effect that you see on planets, especially Mercury. So,
that's beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks, Katie. All right, so I'm gonna start off with this gray color. I think it's actually like a koala gray. I wanna say it's kind of a lighter gray. I'm not quite sure. I just grabbed a bunch of... It is?
There is.
I think this is it. We do have a koala gray. I'm guessing this is it. I'm just gonna say it is. I just grabbed a bunch of leftover pinks today. I'm hoping that I'll get some cool reactions because some of these might have metallics mixed in, maybe a little silicone, and who knows. The consistencies are all different. So we're just hoping for a cool little interaction. So that's that koala gray. I'm gonna mix a little bit of silicone to this. This was more of a darker gray, almost a bronzy color.
Bronzy.
Put a little drop in there. Actually, I'm gonna actually do a drop this time instead of like a gallon of silicone that I did that one time. Let me see.
You like your silicone?
I do. I do. Okay, there you go. That was still a lot, but less than last time. Got a nice little mix. There's not much of this in here, so I might use up all of it. Hey, Johnny, is the frog collab happening this week? Is that every Friday or is that like every other Friday? Or every other Friday? Ooh, she's thick. Oh. This is gonna sink right down to the bottom. Alright. That might just go in one more time because there's not a lot of that. Alright, next I have this black flash, which we all know and love around these parts.
Yeah.
Every Friday, okay, cool. Yeah, this one obviously has that lovely gold shift, a little bit of green shift in there. Lovely.
Lovely kids.
Use quite a bit of that. This one just makes me think of space and like
Katie's never used silicone.
the universe. Really, Katie?
So it was really common when I started. That was how it was before Australian football was on the map. And that was how people got all the cool cells, was silicone. And then when I took that 2-year break, is when silicone kind of went away. And now it's really rarely used. People have found other methods. Silicone makes cleaning the canvas at the end a little bit more difficult too, like when you're ready to varnish. You have to really scrub. That's why I have that whole process for cleaning, is because it's silicone. Like when I resined Maureen's painting, I didn't clean it properly.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
But I loved that texture that it got.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the silicone that causes problems all the time, unless you really scrub it. So people kind of just drifted away from it. I don't know how long Katie's been doing it, but just to share some background.
I remember that.
That way that was okay.
No, that's fine. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that marine painting, because I remember it had like those weird divots, but it kind of worked. It looked like intentional.
Yeah.
I think this right here is a raw sienna, if I'm not mistaken. I added a little bit of silicone to that. I'm not going to do too much of the browns, because Mercury is very gray and kind of white in one note. So I'm going to add some of these kind of more warmer colors, but not too much of it.
Moose loves frogs.
Nice. Corey likes frogs too.
Like most animals.
Yeah, that's true.
They do time slots.
I like frogs when they don't jump on me. I get a little freaked out when they jump on me. This one is a raw umber, I want to say. And add a little bit of silicone to that one as well, because why not?
Johnny said they do time slots, and people usually set them to premiere from 12 a.m. to about 5 p.m.
Wow.
And everyone is Central Time, and everyone is welcome to join.
Nice.
Which means that yours gets done right when theirs starts.
Oh, that's actually very convenient. That was not planned, but look at that. This next one is kind of like a tannish, kind of a, I don't know what we would call it.
Debbie's here.
Debbie! Hey, look at Debbie!
She said, hi, Adrian and Corey, the dynamic. I think she meant duo. I can only stay for a few minutes. Me too.
The dynamic dupe of cool. I kind of like dupe. I like being the dynamic dupe. This one, I don't know what colors these are, guys, today. I literally just grabbed a bunch of colors from the rack.
Moose has a
with no
frog
names.
tattoo on her right wrist.
Whoa, get out of here.
What kind of frog is that? A tree frog? Or like a colorful, like a dark frog? I mean, frogs are so wildly different.
Yeah, they are.
I have trouble understanding the difference between frogs and toads most of the time.
Right, isn't one like likes water and one doesn't like water?
Oh yeah, maybe that might be it.
Is that the difference?
One's a reptile, I think.
Yeah, I think toads are reptiles and frogs are amphibians. Or maybe I have the other way around.
Tree frog.
Red hands and feet.
That's what, I went with the tree frog because we actually have tree frogs here in North Carolina, which blew my mind when I saw it for the first time. I was like, that's a rainforest frog. What's it doing on the side of my house?
Right. Oh, that one that used to hang out by your door all the time. Mm-hmm. Where did he go?
I don't know.
Come back, frog. We miss you. All right. Actually going to change up the color because planets are kind of random like that. So.
He said bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
Some people do toast for Froggy Friday, Johnny said.
Oh, nice.
And moose fence is very cool that we have. Whatever it was I was talking about. Tree frogs.
Oh yeah, tree frogs in North Carolina. We have a lot of cool animals here. It's especially in this particular neighborhood because I think we're right next to a nature preserve, aren't we?
Kind of, yeah. It's nothing's supposedly ever going to be built there. It's a big wooded area.
So we get a nice little. We get visited by a lot of random animals throughout the year, which is really cool.
I loved it so much.
We have a couple of spots where we just leave out food to feed the deer and the raccoons and the possums and the squirrels. The squirrels eat it throughout the day, then the deer and the raccoons finish it up at night. And
right. Toads, bullfrogs, any kind of froggish animal. The only origami I can do is make a frog that you can make jump.
Oh yeah.
That's the only origami I can do. I mean, I'm sure if I looked at instructions, I could do others, but off the top of my head. See, ever since Katie talked about she likes green, I never know if she's being innuendo-y and funny or if she's being serious, because she just said, we have horny toads. I know those are a thing, but are they in Texas? And then, Moose also likes dragonflies. Totally.
I like dragonflies too. They're cool.
And then Debbie asked, why did the lion cross the road?
Ooh. I don't know. I keep thinking roar.
Right, roar, Maine is something.
Roar. To get off Main Street. I don't know. It has to be more clever than that.
Oh yeah. I think that's something. To get to the other pride.
Ah, okay. That one was right there.
Nice one, Debbie.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Debbie. Oh man, the other day I thought about Googling a bunch of dad jokes like that so I can have ready for you, Debbie. I was like, oh, she's gonna come in, I'm gonna have some ready, but I wasn't prepared. But next time, hopefully I'll remember next time I have some ready for you. My brother used to be really good at that. He used to love he would tell me any joke and I would die laughing for days.
For days?
Literally for days. No, I'm just maybe for
days on days.
For weeks. Especially when we weren't supposed to laugh, we'd be in church or something.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're gonna pour this puppy out. I'm hoping that silicone that I added is gonna do something cool. I think it is. I have a couple metallics in here. I got some silicone. This should do something cool. Probably poured a little too much paint on here, but I mean, who cares? You know what I mean?
It's Mercury. Nobody can live there.
Right. It's too hot.
I did some growing up in Texas, Moose said. What part are you in?
Let me get y'all in closer so you can see. Ooh, that coffee just hit. Woo!
I gotta,
you gotta run soon?
In 15 minutes.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna walk there soon.
Gotcha. Thanks for being here, babes. After I finish up this planet, I'm gonna crank out some magnets because those did really well at the art show. Those are kind of the only things we sold. I mean, we sold a couple of paintings. For you. I'll say for you.
It's fun. I think we each sold one, and then we sold one we did as
a duo.
So it was fun. It was like they were keeping it even.
Like we'll buy one of yours, one of his, and then one you did together, and then nothing else.
Moose was in Southeast Texas near Galveston. Debbie loves the river walk, which we talked about the other day.
Oh yeah, that's where you and Faith went, right?
Yeah, because Faith is in SA. San Antonio. And then Debbie said Moose, the beach at Galveston is really nice. Katie lived in Corpus Christi, for a minute. Moose used to love it, she said to Debbie, and yes, the river walk is beautiful.
Nice. I see a couple of cool sales popping here.
Torching was always when the magic happened with silicone.
With the silicone, okay. Before or after spin or tilt?
After.
After, okay.
When you're done.
Ooh, look at that already. Come close, Corey, come close. Look at that. Look at these little moments.
There's so much stuff in my wardrobe. Very interesting. It looks like a kind of like an eyeball because of the center.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh,
nice.
I'm
excited about this. I'm excited. Yeah, that's how we talk around the house. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Moots. Yeah, so I think that's the last thing that was up there. Yeah, on these lives, I've kind of learned to just do whatever, like vague plan and just kind of go with the flow, you know, literally. All right, first spin. Whoa, hello. Yeah, it did. Whoa. Oh, that's already cool. All right, I'm gonna go the other way now.
See this.
Because
the paint isn't textured.
It's like the paint's like.
I don't want to touch that.
It's like I don't want to be there. I think I like that.
Katie would camp on the beach for days.
Ooh.
Oh, Debbie got a skedaddle. Bye.
Bye, Debbie. Thanks for stopping by.
Blesses your soul. Oh, she blesses our soul.
Blesses our soul. Ooh.
Oh, she said the worst.
She's being real sassy today.
She cursed us in the worst way.
Well, bless your entire soul, Debbie. With all the love, peace and love, peace and love. I really like this. I like how the center of this looks. It looks almost too floral though for my liking.
Yeah,
it
really
planet-like.
Looks like ugly colored rose.
Right?
Like when you look up there, like that, just there is a rose right there.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna so my plan now, I'm gonna dip these toothpicks into the silicone and kind of just create some little cells like that. I'm also gonna dip it into the backs of these. Well, sorry, I'm gonna dip the backs of these paint brushes into the silicone as well and kind of just go crazy, make some craters. I think I'm gonna concentrate a lot on this area because it almost looks too pretty right now. If I were doing Jupiter, that'd be perfect because that'd be like the eye of Jupiter. But for what I'm going for right now, I don't quite think I like it. And at the end, I'm gonna do some flecks of white because I saw a lot of flecks of white on
Katie said, "You're the boss."
Mercury.
And then it said bye. I'm assuming she went to bed.
So let's get this going. Let's get this going.
As hard as they mostly can't see you doing.
I know.
Like, spending all this energy and time dancing and they got nothing.
You just see like some hands.
Occasionally.
A little bit of my torso. Move the camera back a little bit now.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Why would you move the camera back when you're going to do the
Oh yeah, good point.
Like we're doing the dipping, like that's your CV
probably
reaction.
that's probably when I need to see more. Okay, when didn't see me dance.
That's literally what it was.
That's literally what it was. Court, I'm not a ham, you're a ham. The cell action here is really cool.
Just curious, Adrian, why do you not like the phrase "bless your heart"? I'm from the South, as you might have guessed, and say it frequently, but not sarcastically.
Oh, well, because it can sometimes be used. I don't mind the phrase, but it could sometimes be used as like, oh, bless your heart, like in a poor thing, like okay, get out of here, bless your heart.
Saying F you.
So we jokingly say it in the more sarcastic way, but also it can really be like, oh, bless your heart, like in a nice way. And a few live streams ago, I forgot how we got to it, but I had everyone comment, bless your heart, in the comments.
And she said, oh, I get that.
Just to be funny.
She gets
Ooh.
you.
There we go. I don't think I put that in deep enough, but I like. Okay.
Is it doing that?
It is doing something. I'm gonna split that middle right there. Okay, yeah.
Normally, I think I've only done this technique a couple times. Normally, the cells show up more if there's like different layers of paint. So I don't know how the ring four laid out in terms of like, did it make it one layer, or is there a black flash under one of the other colors, so that's gonna make that cell come out.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but
So if there's more of like the tan under the black flash, the tan will show up.
possibly, yeah.
Okay. I kind of see that happening here a little bit. As it's developing, I kind of see that happening. We'll let it do its thing over time.
Oh yeah, chameleon cells. That's what they're called, I guess. Katie. I remember. What is his name?
JMO Art.
Yeah, that's the first time I had seen it, where he did like a super tedious
like a spiral kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was really cool, but it was like the stacked layer stuff.
I remember. That's what I think of when I think of this too. I'm gonna go with a little bigger tip. It is getting more.
Lorraine, right? Lorraine.
Yeah, Lorraine. It is getting the more creator look that I like.
And creations by Allison.
Hey.
Said hello. Lorraine said, "Hey guys, I'm working. If I fall asleep, it's because I had a procedure done and don't think I might not be able to stay awake."
Oh, that's fine.
I'm just really tired, so we might take a nap at the same time.
Well, welcome Allison and welcome Lorraine. Thank you for being here. And actually bless your heart, Lorraine, because, hope you have a speedy recovery from your procedure. Like, for real, bless your heart. Bless your body.
Bless your
I'm liking that. As it's forming, it's doing what I want. It's giving that kind of crater look. I don't think I want to add it anywhere else either.
Oh yeah, I see the crater. There it is.
You see it?
It's not. You're definitely gonna. Obviously you will, but I have to go in because it's not showing as good. But yeah.
Yeah.
I have to.
You gotta bounce. Gotta skedaddle.
Skedaddle, like Debbie.
All right, Coors.
I have an appointment I gotta run to, guys. So make sure to give him a hard time. Type a whole bunch in there so he's struggling to keep up. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Core. Love you, babe.
Love you. Good luck.
Thank you. All right. I'm gonna hit just a few spots. This bigger end piece. And see what I like. Moose said bye. Johnny says bye. Allison says bye. He says bye from way far away. Katie says bye. Thank you guys, of course, Pigments. Thank you. Pigments, Lorraine. I do that sometimes. I call people by their art name. Like, who do I do that with a lot? Michelle. I call her Royal River a lot. Like, thanks, Royal River. I mean, Michelle. People used to call us Arts. I get it. Like, thanks, Arts. I'm like, I get it, but it's kind of funny. Honestly, I'm okay with this. It doesn't immediately give me Mercury when I look at this. However, I'm expecting when this is in a row with all the other planets, it will definitely look like Mercury. I'm specifically using different size canvases too, because we have several round canvases, and I want them to roughly kind of match the sizes proportion-wise to how the actual planets are. So I think in the lineup of the rest of them, this is going to look good. So I'll take a look in close on this, and then for the rest of the stream, I'm going to just make some magnets. We could sit here and chit chat, and yeah, that's it. All right, let's get in close. Let's get in close. Ooh, there's a little leftover in here. I might use that for a magnet. Looks good. Cool. Some of these cells are still developing. Right, meow. Actually, I lied. Sorry. I totally lied, guys. I'm a liar. I'm liking how that cratered the chameleon cells are looking. I'm going to add a few more. Just a few more. It was a little heavy on one side when I looked at it from the other end. Sorry. Never satisfied as an artist, you know how that goes. Let's see, it goes there, and okay, all right, for real this time. Close-up shot, and if you can remind me to show you how this looks at the end of the stream, because I think it'll look a little different by the time this is over. So hopefully that is a clear shot for you. There you go. Kind of cool. What do you think? What do you think? I'm not in love with it, but I don't hate it either. I mostly like it. Out of, if 10 was love and 0 was hate, I'm at like a 6.3 for now. Yeah, I'm alright with that. And I think that's going to look really cool with the rest of the planets once those are done. So, put this away. Alrighty then. Move this puppy over. Cool. Let me see. Do you use a phone or regular camera? Yes, Moose, I use a regular camera that's connected to my computer through a cable. And thank you, Katie. Thank you, Moose. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Johnny. I'm curious to see what this looks like a little later, because even right now it looks a little different than what it did just a few seconds ago. Yeah, I stream it through OBS. Oh no! Alright. Thank you, Lorraine. Appreciate that. Don't you guys use OBS too, I think? Yeah, I'm hoping so, Moose. Like, I like it now, but I think I will like it more in a bit. I think you said you guys use OBS too for your live streams as well. But you figured out how to use the different scenes so you can actually have different like shots like throughout the live stream, which I've yet to explore, but I want to do that next. So I would like to have a Corey cam. I think that'd be cool. Those sales will grow. Yes, I hope so. But Dub is, okay, Dub is the tech. Yeah, all right, got you. Dub's the tech and Moose is the talent. She's like, I show up. She's like, I'm Ellen and he's the production behind the scenes. All right, since I really like the leftover goodness that I have in here, I'm just gonna pour this out and see what I get. Let's see. I don't know how it's gonna look, but hopefully it's something good. My thought with these sets of magnets, I wanted to do kind of the earthy tones that I have here with pops of like bright colors and then swipes on top of that. Let's see. Ooh, magnets, yeah. Yeah, Johnny, the magnets, man. I'm telling you, at the art show, like people really enjoyed the work, but they paid for the magnets. So we're gonna up our magnet inventory. So I'm liking this. I feel like once I stretch this out, this is gonna look nice, but I do already want to add a little bit of more something to it because this side looks a little plain. Just want to add a little detail over here. Just kind of swirl some of that interest from this side over to this side. There you go. We're also going to make more coasters. We had a few sets of coasters, but I think, oh, you only use your phone, Lorraine? I do my phone when I went live at the art show itself, like walking around. I use my phone for that. I don't mind actually. I kind of prefer the phone. I prefer it out of. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. I like the phone for the ease and the convenience. I don't like it because I feel like it gives your lives, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone who knows this, your lives go out to anyone like who's just like scrolling on their shorts or their lives reel page or whatever. And so anyone can just hop on and you get a lot of like some weird people sometimes that say just some odd stuff. And that can be a little off-putting at times, you know. Most of the time it's friends and supporters that show up, but sometimes you get that random person that's like, you're like, whoa, what are you talking about, dude? And that can kind of throw me off a bit. That one turned out really nice. Yeah, really happy with that. This color palette is not what we normally go for, but I'm digging that. So what I was saying earlier, we had like 3 sets of coasters. But the colors were kind of out there. That's why the subscriber only mode cuts down on the trolls. Yes. Cool magnet. Thank you, Moose. So if you use OBS, they only notify your subscribers. No, I think, actually Moose, correct, or you can probably answer this one better. I don't think OBS is what does that, but I think if you use a streaming software to stream, you have the option in the YouTube studio to select if it's just your subscribers or not. But if you just stream from your phone, it's open to everyone, I think. I could be wrong though. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna do, I don't know. I think I want to do a lighter base. Do this kind of off-white, kind of tan color here. then, be right back, food. Nice. And now I'm just grabbing just literally just random bright colors that spoke to me just now. Just to swipe through. So I want some of that. I'm gonna put some of this black flash on there. Oh, also bring some food for me too, because I'm working through my, I'm live streaming through my lunch break right now. Some of that black flash. Some of this metallic purple looks pretty, because why not? Who's it gonna hurt? No one. Who's it gonna make happy? Me. Throwing some of this dragon flash, which is kind of like a blue-green flash. And then I'm gonna swipe with a white with Australian Floetrol. But what I think we're gonna do for our next show, obviously more magnets, because those sold. I don't think we're gonna go up on the price. We have, they're, you know, I think the deal that we have is what kind of helps sell them. We don't wanna like okey doke our customers, be like, oh, we bought them, so now they're gonna be twice the cost. That'd be kind of messed up. But we're gonna make more coasters in colors that are more like universal. We have a lot of, not a lot, but the few coasters that we do have are very bright and kind of unique and specific. Like, they're colors that we like, but not necessarily something a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, this totally fits my aesthetic. So we're gonna do some more stuff that are kind of more, you know, I won't say plain, but just more accessible to the everyday people. So more functional art. Maybe even start doing cutting boards and stuff like that. And then smaller pieces too. People love to buy the little smaller pieces of painting because they want to get your art, but they're like, I don't know if I want to commit to something like big, you know? And I get that, totally get that. Chicken fingers, fries, fried pickles, took a bite. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Thank you. Take another bite from me, please. Whoa, that sounds good. Whoa, speaking of sounding good, that looks cool. I'm gonna get y'all on close on that. That metallic purple and dragon flash mixed in with that black flash. Oh, that is gorgeous. Whoa. I like that so much. I think I'm just gonna do, I want to just do more variations of that. That's, oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting that to work out that well. Talk about a happy accident right there. Oh man. I can't wait till Corey to get back so I can show him how that turned out. That's really good. Thank you, Katie. I wish y'all could see this in person, but it's like, wow. I'm telling you, I'm learning the more I kind of just go in and just kind of do it without really overthinking it. Stuff has kind of been working out for me. Just let my artist flag fly, right? That's cool. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Becky, look at that swipe. All right. Okay, thinking I'm gonna do a dark base for this next one. I think. Going with the flow, yeah. Katie, you're always telling me to do that, and I'm finally doing it. Just going with the flow. Thank you, Moose, appreciate that. Even this time before the live, like normally I like to kind of draw out exactly what I'm gonna do on my little notes app. This time I kind of just like, I was in bed, I was like, hey, maybe I'll do a ring pour and spin it and maybe do some cells or something, I don't know, maybe pick some colors. And like, I was like, all right, whatever, like just go with it. And that's what happened. I just kind of went with it, figured it out as I was setting it up, and there you go. So I did black flash as my base. I did that kind of off-white there. Definitely gonna do more these colors. I'm gonna do more of this purple because I love it so much. Do a lot of that. I feel like that black base is gonna soak that up, so I'm gonna do a lot more of that. I'm gonna do a little bit of this Amsterdam, flying by the seat of your pants, right? Do a little bit of this Amsterdam green dark. And then I'm gonna top it with more of that Dragon Flash that just rocked my world a few seconds ago. And then we're gonna swipe. Ooh, should I swipe with, yeah, I'll swipe with white. I'll swipe with white. I'll swipe with black on the next one, I think. Echo, volume up. Oh yeah. Whew, my back. Oh yeah. This one feels like the inverse of the other one. I love it. Let's go. This black flash is like the star of the show for me today. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stretch that puppy out. Come on, keep coming, keep going, keep going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Thanks, Johnny. There you go. There goes numero tres. Hope you can see that on the camera. The live streams is always hard to tell if it's in focus or not, because sometimes it likes to just get blurry. All right. Let me see. What's next? What's next? What's next? Let's just go crazy. Let's just lose our minds on this next one. Yeah, nice. Same. I'm gonna do this metallic purple as my base. Whoa, whoa. He's losing it, guys. He's losing it. What's he gonna do next? Oh no. I'm gonna drop the top in the paint. That's what he's gonna do. All right, since I'm swiping with the darker color, I'm gonna, a couple of bubbles there. Put some of this off-white on there. Kind of want a little bit of orange, I know. It's not the vibe I was going with, but now it is. Hello, orange. Welcome to the party. Right. We gotta do this. Dragon Flash. And then we're gonna swipe with black. Nice, thank you, Moose. I don't know if I said this already, but thank you all for hanging out with me today. Appreciate it. Last night, dancing and mixing paint. Yeah, nice. Sounds like a good Friday to me. Last night, Corey and I went to Greensboro. It's a couple cities over from where we are, to see mi madre. Oh no! This one didn't work out as well. My palette knife still has some white left on it. I didn't realize that. We went a couple cities over to see my mom, to have a Mother's Day dinner with her, since she's going out of town this weekend, and it was nice. She officially adopted Corey as her third son, so it's official. That means me and Corey cannot break up because my mom has claimed him. So that was really cool. We went and got some good food, came back, we went through my old baby pictures and stuff, which is really fun. So it was nice. This one just looks spooky. This isn't what I was expecting at all, but this one kind of looks scary. This looks like something you'll see from a Johnny Dark video. Get like Halloween Town, like Nightmare After Christmas kind of vibe from this one. Look at that. Oh, nice. Thank you, Moose. Mixing to the beat, yeah. I appreciate that. That warms my heart. That one has like a kind of Halloweenish vibe to it. All right, we're gonna do, what time is it? 46 minutes. New fave, okay, sweet, okay. All right, this last one, I'm gonna obviously have to do a green base for the last one. I mean, of course. All right, we're gonna do the green base. Let me see. Since there's orange in this one, I need a little bit more orange. Let's see, green. Is that a metallic green? Believe it or not, it's not. This is a Amsterdam permanent green dark. Yes, I love green too. Yes! My green people are here. Yes! Team green. I'm gonna have to do this orange. I'm gonna do Dragon Flash. Got to. And Black Flash. And what else, Adrian? You know what? I'll just do it. I'll just do it and see what happens. All right, Black Flash first. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you remember after this live, you just comment Team Green in the comments. That'd be much appreciated. Honestly, just to make Corey mad a little bit. I know blue was nice, but green is where it's at. I kind of feel like, I don't know, I feel like purple just needs to be there, right? All right, I'm gonna swipe with white on this one. Make sure my palette knife's actually clean this time. I got all nervous. I'm like, this is the last one. Like, I can't just scrape it off and do it again. All right. Okay. Okay. See what this one's gonna do once I stretch it out. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I forgot I put that dragon flash in there. That looks lovely. Bum 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 bum. Metallic yellow. That's a good question. Purple and green. Yes. That's a great combination. Speaking of mothers, my mom likes purple. She likes it so much we painted the inside of our house purple growing up. There we go. I feel like that's a nice brother to this guy right here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if there's a metallic yellow. I feel like there should be. I know there's a yellow flash. If there is one, I feel like we would have one. Alright. Artist flower or logo text that has metallic yellow. Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm gonna get y'all in super duper close, and then I will let y'all go to enjoy your Fridays. Thank you again for being here. You're awesome. Hopefully the feed is nice and clear. So here's the one I made with the leftover paint from my Mercury. There's the first one we made. This is the one that I fell in love with immediately. I was like, oh shoot, love that color combination. This one I was like, oh shoot, we're on to something. This one I was like, Johnny Dark made this one. And this one I feel like was related to that one. So all of these are pretty cool. I'm happy with these. The magnets typically turn out pretty good. I feel like there's not a lot of space to mess up. I'm typically pleased with those. I'm gonna bring out that Mercury one more time so you can see what that looks like now. 1 second. There you go. Still forming a little bit. The cells are slightly bigger than they were when we saw them earlier, but overall I'm pretty happy with this. I think today was a successful stream. I'm glad you all were here. Let me show you my face for a little bit. Yes, I am sweating. I'm always sweating. Bye y'all. Thanks for being here. Seriously, I love you. You're awesome. If you want, put Team Green in the comments. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.